Hey everyone, welcome back and happy, Saturday. Okay guys, welcome to the second channel where we have all the extra coverage, and I am going to be posting the link for our members only behind the scenes BravoCon 2023. Jason and I get into all of the dirty details. So I will post and pin that link to the comment section of this video. Now we're back to talk about one of the husbands of the Real Housewives of New Jersey is going up against Teresa, and is that a smart move? I don't know. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys, we have to share this really quick because this one threw me off for a loop. Now, John Fuda, I'm going to play this really quick for you, is discussing, and you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Is discussing calling Teresa Giudice a has-been while filming for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now, apparently he's been feuding with Teresa Giudice, and from what we know, him and Louis had a moment where they weren't getting along. We saw the photos of Teresa exiting with Jennifer Aiden. I say let's play the clip.
Has been compared to what she calls people and compared to what the rest of them call each other. I don't get it. Why do you think there's such a fuss over that?
I think because it hurts her, it bothers her that I said it. I don't think it's as bad as half the other names I could have called her.
1,000%.
But I also think, just like an athlete, at some point in your career, you age out. And I think that's certainly possible. And I think calling her a has-been, look, I was called a name and I responded. And
a horrible name.
I was called a drug dealer.
A horrible, horrible name.
And I got down to her level and I responded in the same way and called her a has-been.
Right.
I don't normally just launch out and say these things and launch out at people. I'm generally a very friendly person. But when I came on this show with my wife, when we started, I kind of looked at it as like a fun outlet.
Yeah.
I was going to have fun. I was going to try to escape work a little bit because I work a lot. So
Right.
the last thing I wanted was another job. And season 2 has been.
Okay, so let me say really quick. Obviously, you guys know Kim D. This is on Kim D's podcast. And Kim D, for a while, I think it's kind of great that she is doing her own podcast, because for a while she was doing mine and other people's. David Yontef, who has a great podcast, Behind the Velvet Robe. She was doing all of these other podcasts, and I think she just realized that she is big enough to have her own. So I really commend her for that. Not saying that that's bad against anyone else. I just think that she could do it on her own. Why not monetize it on your own? You know Jersey better than anyone. That's why we were all asking you to be on our shows to talk about Jersey. But wait, it keeps going.
13, when we were filming, I actually had conversations with Louis. We would talk,
Wow.
more than 3/4 of the way into filming. And, where that all changes, Teresa loves to say that she doesn't throw the first punch. 13, when we were filming, I actually had conversations with.
Okay. I want to see some of the comments. The last slide, that's the get a life. Oof, John from All About the Real Housewives. This is the only franchise where I've seen the men get into women drama. That's not true, guys. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Peter, stay out of women's business. Can't stand that guy. Him and his wife want the spotlight so bad it's gross. Why was she asked back anyways? She's boring. Has been. Stop with that. Literally everyone on that show has used Teresa's name at one point for a storyline. Teresa literally is the show. Without her, it's over. What a joke. It's hilarious listening to a man that's been sucked and plucked and lipoed to oblivion, I think they meant, cause him and his wife are never Benz, who's on a show, said wife had a fan page of following all the Jersey Housewives moves. Give me a break. This guy's a clown. How can someone who's a wannabe call someone a has-been? He'll never be on her level. She flipped tables so he could sit at one. Oh my God. Okay, wait. We're going to let that go for a second. I actually thought that this was a good read. So All About the Real Housewives came out with this saying, Jackie Goldschneider's biggest New Jersey regret is the Gia Giudice analogy. And Jackie Goldschneider has enjoyed her time on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, although she has one major regret about her time on the hit Bravo show. She said, "Oh God, the moment at Margaret Joseph's house fighting with Teresa on the couch." That's what she told Us Weekly when asked which New Jersey scene she'd never want to rewatch. Now, reflecting on season 11 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Jackie now realizes that she overstepped when comparing unfounded cheating rumors about her husband, Evan, to Teresa's daughter, Gia, doing drugs. Jackie confessed, "I might not have made an analogy." But when asked about her biggest regret of all time from the show, Jackie doubled down on how bad she felt. She said how bad she truly felt about that nasty exchange with Teresa at Margaret's house. She said, "Well, the analogy. It was during season 11 of the New Jersey Housewives. Teresa alleged that she had heard a rumor about Jackie's husband, Evan, cheating on her at a gym, and Jackie confronted Teresa about the gossip. And while doing so, she compared the unfounded accusation to her telling people Gia does the C word in the bathroom at college parties because she heard it somewhere. I wasn't starting a rumor about Gia. I was giving an analogy." That's what she told Us Weekly in February of 2021. I think that, like, almost everyone will say that that's an analogy. And the truth is that there's no one else in Teresa's life that I can make, or life that, yeah, I can make her understand. When you say something about someone you love, whether or not it's true, it hurts, you know? But a month later, in March of 2021, Jackie apologized to Gia on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, saying her intention was never to hurt Gia. Since then, Teresa has admitted that she has forgiven Jackie for her comment, but she still thinks the analogy was wrong. As for her other New Jersey regrets, Jackie told Us Weekly, "I've never lived down telling the world that I don't do that to my husband," referring to her season 10 declaration that Jewish girls don't give blowjobs. She confessed, "My dad didn't particularly like watching that over and over again, but no regrets." I mean, to be fair, two things here. I like Rachel and John Fuda, but I do think if anyone was going to take the state, well, one, I know for a fact that Bravo would not have let Rachel Fuda do Kim's show. And Kim's never been anything but nice to me. But I don't think that they want that. I think that that's why they went on a social media ban last year. They're trying to get them to, well, one, they're just trying to control them. And I don't know if they know how to control them. It's a bunch of women who literally are strong-minded. Sometimes you can be bullheaded, meaning you do what you want, you say what you want, and what are you going to do to me? You're going to fire me? You're going to find me? Good luck. Yeah. So I think that they had a really hard time controlling the New Jersey talent. However, I also think that there are certain content creators or people that most likely are not given the same opportunity to have some of these interviews because it becomes more of a liability. If you try to get a got you aha moment with some of the talent, that's a problem. If you try to sit there and get them, to say certain things or do certain things or whatever the case is, and that goes against what's on the storyline for the show, or it gives away something on the show, that's a problem. That has cost them millions of dollars in production, and now you're giving it away. I get how the game works, and that's why I understand what I'm saying. I want to hear what your thoughts are, though. Guys, go ahead and comment below. Smash that like button. Show some love. And don't forget that I am pinning in the description of this video and, well, the comment section of this video, our BravoCon 2023 behind the scenes, members only. That way you guys can go join it and check it out. It's Jason and I, and we have a very special guest. Go watch. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.